Hi guys, welcome to another episode of our pod.
Thoughts from our caps.
I'm Nella. I'm here with
Janice.
And Shmani.
Ooh. And today we're just gonna be talking about some light social stuff, talking about TV shows, what books we're currently reading, if we are reading, what type of music you're into. We're gonna step away from like the deep stuff that we talked about on like previous episodes before. For me right now, I'm into just don't hand me the aux cord because y'all judging me. Y'all gonna judge me.
So what's
my
your
playlist
mixture?
is all over the place. I'll have gospel, country, R&B, rap,
That's kind of me.
all together. But it's really like deep country music. Like people would be like, "Bro, what the hell are you listening to?"
Well,
Like what?
Give an example.
Okay, so one that I'm listening to right now is called "Be Your Man." I don't know if y'all heard it.
Beer man.
And it's like, baby, turn the lights down
Some
low.
Okay, I be hearing that.
Let me drop the and turn the lights down
low.
Shorty, you
Yeah.
know the words to the
No,
song.
I do know the words.
I know.
That's how it goes,
Yes.
bro. What hater?
Don't try to
I understand because we used to be in the house jamming to country.
I know
Odie.
that.
It was a phase.
But-
Why does it have to be a phase? Like you like it?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it's not even a phase
I got
no
country
more at
music
this
in my phone
point.
too, but I got new ones.
But my thing is like I don't even have like freaking different sections. Everything is all together. So it's like if we're out and somebody be like, "Yo, who want to go on the aux?" Do not give me the aux cord because y'all looking at me like, "What?" All right, take it from her.
You don't know. What if we jamming? Like what if we like it?
Nah, but the aux cord is like pressure, bro.
It is pressure, bro.
When
It's like
when they're like, who want to do it? You freeze up.
it's not a
Because it's like your music is like kind of intimate.
So instead of letting like your shuffle list play, you literally gotta be on your phone like, okay, what song should I play next? What song should I play next?
Yo, I'll be like, you press the first song before the song is like you skip and you got the next one down. So when it's done, it's looking like a shuffle. Are you clicking this
You gotta
slowly?
tap that shit before the first one actually ends.
The only one I don't gotta do is when I'm playing Jamaican music because everybody jams to Jamaican
That's
music.
a fact.
Old
for real.
and new.
Oh yeah, and I'm into reggae. Like really like Morgan Heritage. I'm a big Morgan Heritage fan. And that's like our dad's like freaking type of
Generation.
music, and I like those type of
what
music.
type of music is that?
Morgan, like reggae.
How it go?
It's a band. It's a sibling called
I thought it was
Morgan.
a man.
No, it's a band of siblings or cousins.
What
and they're
was
called
one of
Morgan
their
Heritage.
songs? Do you know? Or is
One of
this
their
it?
songs
Did you
is
sing the
it's
Love
called.
Sponge?
Damn, I can't even play it. Can I pull it up on your phone real quick?
It's on my phone.
I don't
Go on
have
YouTube
app.
real quick.
Oh, I don't have the app.
They call it love as choice. And never really
All
when
right.
you know you're in
Entertain the
someone.
people in the meantime.
Love
So-
Sponge. Night you're in a hurry. Love Sponge.
I don't know that song. What
Is
song
it
is
Love
that?
Sponge?
Yeah,
Are you
Love
saying
Sponge.
Love Sponge. It's not Love Sponge.
That's the name of the song, Love Sponge.
For real?
All right, this is my favorite song right now. Currently, I got on repeat.
I'm coming home. When I come
It
home.
gotta be like 2 seconds. Okay.
Just
It's like, when
everybody,
I come home.
boom, everything's gonna be alright. So
I probably
yeah.
know so many
All right, no. Back to the point of this video.
Likes, you were talking about music.
Yeah, we're talking about music, our favorite TV shows. It doesn't have to be something that's currently on right now. It can be something that you grow up watching and that's not on right now.
So music, I'm
Yeah.
the same with her. Well, like my playlist is a mix. I got Korean, I got K-pop, I got hip hop, I got rap, I got Taylor Swift,
Yes.
Miley Cyrus, because I feel
I
like
love Miley Cyrus.
I love
I
Miley,
love
but I
Miley
feel like
Cyrus.
people judge black people for liking Miley and Taylor Swift, and I'm
Really?
like, I feel like I
You
get
think so?
judged for it because they be like white people music.
Mm-mm.
It sound good.
Nah,
Miley is like
Miley one
Miley
of
be
the
hitting.
girls. Okay.
Her voice is, it's like unique
Yeah.
and it's really good.
I agree.
But yeah,
What about you, Janice? What's your favorite? What you have a favorite genre of music?
I don't have a favorite genre. Like I'm all over the place. I
Nicki
love
Minaj, but.
I love rap. I love all types of stuff. But right now, I'm not even into music. I just love to listen to motivational things, like
yes.
especially in the morning.
Yes.
That's just me.
There's nothing wrong with that. I have my moments too.
Yeah, and when it comes to let's see, a car, like let's see if we in a car, I would definitely do like a Summer Walker. I love Summer Walker.
Okay.
I'm always in my
It's too
bag.
messy for me.
What did Summer do to you? you?
Someone messy.
How?
That man went to the grocery store for his cousin.
Yeah. I think we should. I think we should always separate the artist from their craft because people are human beings. At the end of the day, they're gonna do human stuff. You're not perfect.
Yeah, we're
and
not
plus,
perfect, but
you
you're
know
not gonna
how
do
they
it.
be like, "Oh, never meet your icon." Like,
Because it will disappoint you.
and and you know, social media, it just have access to everybody now. So it's like you watch these people in real time. So I just think you should separate the artist from
The craft.
something. They not someone listening to our podcast like, now how I got in here.
How I got in here.
What's the TV shows that y'all been watching? Before Shanetta
Love
can
Island,
start.
baby. It's
Talk
given Love Island.
You got a minute.
Girls-
Show.
Girls take friendly as flirting. Shut it down. or I'm newly into like Love Island USA too. Soul Ties is crazy.
Whoa, yes. Very crazy.
Oh, I saw a clip.
Not
of that
knowing your
girl.
boundaries is crazy.
The disrespect
It's
is
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, if you don't know, I like me some KK.
Yeah, she got me onto Love Island a little bit too.
I seen that. I seen clips. So is Love Island not a place for you to like figure out who you want? Is it not like that?
But it's like there's a respectful way of doing. It's like when you go on the show, you get coupled up, right? Well, like
Oh,
they
so they
switch it up.
couple you.
No, it's like every season it switches, right? So with this US one, how they did it was like the US didn't do like I've never seen this before, even in the UK, where like they had like hearts and then like all the girls were standing on a heart. Well, they weren't standing on a heart, and the boys came out one by one. So the first boy was Leo. He stood there. If the girls thought he was Howard said Leo was the first boy there, right? And all the girls got on his heart. Then other boys came out one by one, right?
And they choose.
And then the girls could choose to stay on Leo's heart or move to the other hearts. If there's a boy at the end who nobody stepped on his heart, like if there's a boy that ends with like 2 girls on his heart, then he gets to choose who he wants to keep on his heart, right?
Okay.
And then kick the other one off. And the other one has to choose between the single boys. And that's how this season started coupling up. But in the past, Love Island used to be like, the girls would all stand on a heart, and the boys would come out one by one. And if you're interested in this boy, you can step up. And if he wants you, he can pick you and he walks over to you. But you don't have to be loyal to that person. So if the boy chooses that girl and another girl walks out, he can go to the other girl. He can always step up. And then Love Island also switched it around by making the UK made fans pick the couples. Yeah.
Okay.
And they do different ways. And the thing they also did different this season with the UK is that the girls and the boys came in together. But like the first ones coming in used to always be either all the boys or all the girls. But this year there was like 2 boys came in and 3 girls, and then they all stood on squares, and then the girls and the boys came out again, and they was like, you know how you're gonna choose this time? The fans coupled you up and yada yada yada.
Okay. But do you have the freedom to talk to whoever?
Yeah,
even though you're a couple.
You have the freedom to explore, but like you're sharing the same bed with your couple, right? Everybody's in the same room in Love Island, and they're sharing the same bed. Once you're coupled up, you share the same bed. I could say they couple up maybe like once a week or something. Sometimes it'd be crazy. Like this season of Love Island UK, they dumped normally the dumpings happen at the fire pit or at the beach. Like they go to a beach club. But this season of Love Island, the way they did Catherine, I mean, she deserved to go.
Okay.
She was pissing me off, but like I understand now. After coming out of the village, she explained it. But like they were just having dinner, sitting down, chilling. They get a text message. The fans have been voting. Next person, Catherine and Elam, you were voted the lowest. Pack your bags and leave.
So what
Just
happens?
chilling.
So what happened to that person? What happens to the person that they're coupled up with? What happens to them
If what happens?
if one of the girls
Person gets
leave?
eliminated, then that
Yeah.
person
The bombshells come in. The bombshells' job is to literally come in
shake shit up.
and start a shit
Steal your
show.
man, break your
Steal
couple
man.
up.
That's what bombshells
Break up the
do.
couples.
So like
Okay.
if we're like in the villa, right? Me and you are coupled up, right? And we getting along and everything, and that was day 2. And a hot little man walked in, and you interested in that man. You can tell me, we're in a couple, yada yada yada, but I want to explore my options. But like
Be
from
respectful.
day 2, they say early days in the UK. It's like it's still early days. It's like early days in the UK, right? And then he would explore, and then if there's a recoupling, right? So like when there's a recoupling, everybody sits around the fire pit. If the boys are choosing, the boys sit and the girls will stand in the front. And the boys will go one by one and tell you why you're choosing that girl. And be like, I would like to couple up with Janice because we vibe like that and yada 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 and everything, right? And then we would couple up. And normally how an elimination would happen is if there's an uneven amount of girls and boys, it would be a recoupling. The one not coupled up, you have been dumped from the Islanders. You have 30 minutes to pack your bags and get out.
30 minutes is crazy.
And the thing with Love Island is that it's live. So like we get to vote as we're watching. In America, you gotta wait 2 weeks to watch it on Hulu. Everybody got time for that. I want to know what's happening an hour after it airs.
What about you, Janice? Do you have any shows?
Right now, I'm watching Poldark. Poldark is like an old British show, series, whatever you want to call it. And it's about this, well, so far I'm on season 2. It's about this family or whatever. This guy, he went away to war. And he had promised his little girlfriend at the time that he gonna come back and marry her. You know when people go to war, that's what they be saying. Anyway, he went to war and came back. And you know what this little girl went and did? I'm gonna tell you. She went and married his cousin. Then now his house and his cousin's house, now they got like fake beef because you know. It's like, you know what, you got my girl. It's cool, whatever. So they got fake beef. So now his cousin is feeling insecure or whatever. So he always try to make the girl feel kind of bad or whatever the case is. Anyways, now he married. So he took in this little girl. She ran away from her father.
It's the little girl comment for me.
she ran away from her father's house or whatever, and he took her in. So first she was a maid or whatever, and everybody in the village was like, oh, first of all, they're high standard. Like the guy, like he's high in society or whatever. Anyway, so the girl now is a maid in his house. So now the village, you know, people like talk. Anyways, and the girl and everybody in the village is like, oh, they got something going on. And he was trying for mad long not to really have something going on with this girl. And then finally, he was like, you know what? I like you. So they went and got married in the church house or whatever, because you know these people gonna talk. Anyways, he got married to the girl in the church house. And now they have babies, whatever. Let me tell you what happened.
What happened, girl?
I'm so sorry. Okay, so the cousin died. The cousin on the other side.
The cousin that she was with?
He died. So it was this other scheming ass man or whatever. Want her, right? Wow. And the scheming ass man and him got beef. Like they got real beef. Anyway, so the scheming ass man gonna go to her like the girl that married the cousin. He gonna ask her like, oh, I want your hands, blah 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 blah. So now this nigga went over there because that's still his family house. Yeah. So he went over there to see his aunt, whatever. And then him and the girl, you know, they still had connection or whatever. Him and the girl talking about we should see what, you know, if we still have something. Basically,
this is the first man.
This is the first man. Yeah. So
sis going back and forth with the family members.
Blood cloud.
Anyway, so he was like, nah, I can't do this. I'm married. So he went home or whatever. He went home. He's married to the girl. So he went over whatever. And then that's when the girl announced like to the village like, oh, she gonna marry that other nigga. Right? So then he was like, nah. I can't let her marry this nigga. So tell me why his wife know that they still got a spark, right? His wife was like, he was trying to go over there when he heard the news. His wife was like, please don't go. You know this man gonna tell his wife, the girl that there picked me for him?
She have a child? Where
he gonna go. Move out of my way. I have to go. He went to that.
His wife. He told his
wife he gotta go to this other woman.
Burn him. Burn him and done. Burn him.
Macabone.
Set the fire.
Take him outside, line and roll him.
I'm not.
But
Blood
yeah,
clot
he
blood.
went over there that night. He spent the whole night with that
Whoa.
girl. Then he won't come home next morning.
And the wife accept him just like that.
No, she didn't.
Oh.
She slapped the shit out of him. And I said, I know that's right. I know that's right.
Alright, got you.
And
she
then
was the matrix of
and then this nigga that he got beef with that wants to marry the girl.
Who's girl number one?
That's girl number one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yo, Shanetta, follow. Keep up.
you gotta
Keep
follow
up.
this
I'm
story.
getting number 1 and 2. There's a lot of girls. There's no names. I can't
Okay.
find names.
So yeah, so he told his wife now because this nigga asking the girl for his hands or whatever, he gotta go to this girl.
Like he leaving the wife.
Not leaving her, but he gotta go. Like he just gotta
Basically,
go.
he
to
don't
her.
want her to marry
The
the man,
his
his nemesis.
So he gonna know how to do.
To basically stop her or like tell
Yeah.
her don't marry this man.
They had sex.
Like you might think
And
now,
he went back
you
to his
can't.
wife the next morning. Like he went he told his wife that he gotta go to this woman. To her face.
She let him go.
How she gonna stop it?
So when she slept with the man number 1, she got pregnant.
Yes.
So he
Oh
had
my
to go
God.
back to
Continue.
I'm like, she
got
forgetting the man.
You know what? You know what?
Continue, tell the story.
No. That's the English
Learn
watch.
more.
This
What's the name of the show?
Whole Dark.
Whole Dark. Where,
Yes.
where can they watch this?
I'm watching it illegally.
Not the illegals.
What
So
is wrong with y'all?
yeah, I don't know where you guys can find it.
You don't want to shut it down.
No, don't
See,
shut
for
it
me,
down.
on the other hand, I'm a reality TV girly. I like Housewives of Atlanta, and my second one is Real Housewives of Potomac. The Bachelor franchise, obsessed. Like I said earlier, well, in another time, we were doing another episode, and I was saying I'm a hopeless romantic. When I watch The Bachelor, it kind of gives me like the fairy tale, which I know life does not work like that, people. I know I need to get my head is not in the clouds all the time. But The Bachelor, Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise, you date a bunch of men, they all fend for your love or whatever. That's the part. That's what dating is. You gotta
Yeah.
figure out what you like.
See, I don't even like The Bachelor, but The Golden Bachelor.
Oh,
I'll
yeah, that's
probably
a new
watch
thing.
that because I feel like they gonna really be looking for real people.
Yeah, the Golden Bachelor is literally something they never done before. Where it's just like it's a guy in his 70s.
And in 70s.
No. He's
They've
been
already
married.
been
They've been
but they're just
married
looking-
before.
They're older now, so
So
they're
now it's like their
older.
life partners like has like passed away or
some of them
something
have
like
like
that.
marriage at 20-something years. But this is like people that actually don't want to be. They're not looking for somebody to have children with. They're looking for
Just a partner.
Just a partner. Okay.
So I feel like that's gonna be very interesting, more than like the younger Bachelor where they just out here kissing people, and then
They're
they'll
gonna
end
be
up
doing that
together.
too. And
No,
the
I
Golden
know that,
Bachelor's
but I
gonna
feel like it's gonna be
kissing
more
people.
serious with
It's
adults.
gonna be gross. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
No, but the people.
I'm not shaming.
Did you see the cast is hot, bro?
No, I didn't see the cast.
These people be like
Oh,
in their 60s, and some of them don't got no wrinkles. They're not like wrinkly old people.
Okay.
If they in the Bachelor, they gonna be hot. The
Go to
old
the
people
notes.
looking fine.
Another show that Shanetta actually put me onto this show. At first, I was trying.
Bridgerton, baby.
At first, I was talking mad shit.
I
was
love
like,
Bridgerton.
I was like, I don't care. I don't want to watch it. I'm not gonna be because I'm into romantic reality TV shows. But like when it's romantic, like what do you call those?
It's
What-
romance.
what-
It's historical romance.
Yeah,
That's what Bridgerton is.
That. So she kept telling me to watch it. I'm like, I'm not gonna be interested because I know I'm not interested in stuff like that. So she's like, all right. She forced me to watch an episode. I'm like, all right, whatever. And like I started watching the show, and like when you ashamed to admit that you ashamed. She just noticed for herself. She's like, bro, you was talking mad shit. Now all of a sudden you asking questions about the show. Every time I come home from work, like, bro, we watching Queen Charlotte. We watching Bridgerton. Like
And it be
that was a dead ass good show.
It be
bro.
working like that with like a lot of shows because it started with Harry Potter. No, it didn't start with Harry Potter. This bitch was like, I don't want to watch
yeah,
it.
Harry Potter got me in a
It's gonna be
chokehold.
good. And then we watched one episode.
Potter
We watched
is
one.
so
Watch
much.
movie. I
But
love
it's
Harry.
so
I'm a Harry Potter fan.
Everybody,
now.
people don't want to watch it because the movies are so long. But like movie 1, I was like, let's watch it. She was like, I want to watch it. I want to watch
I
it.
don't think I watch it. Shit.
Movie 2, I don't want to watch it. She watched it. Movie 3, she come up to me. You want to watch it? Let's watch it. Movie.
It's to the
It
point.
was to the point where like I was chilling and she was dragging me to watch the show.
It was to the point, literally, I went to Universal Studios back in May. Literally, like, I went to the store, I was like, let's go to the Harry Potter section. I was obsessed. I was like, nah, when did I become this person? But no, another show. Damn, I can't believe I forgot this one. Power.
Oh, I love Power.
Yo, Power. Yeah, that's the top one for me right now.
Power.
And Force just came back. I still have to watch the first episode. Did you watch it?
I just have a
I gotta watch that like tonight or something.
a thing with, I don't think Tommy could act.
That's, you see, out of all of the spinoffs, so I like Ghost, then I like Raising Kanan, and then it's Force.
Okay. I really, personally.
But I like Tommy
I like book
because
two,
I liked
book two is my
his
favorite.
Book
Book one is my last
character.
favorite.
I liked his character in the original show. So I feel like that's what I'm holding on to with. I'm like, nah, Tommy's that man. Like nobody's gonna mess with him.
Yeah, I like Tommy more than Ghost.
No, you're wild.
I couldn't stand Ghost.
You agree with her?
I watched the show and I wanted to bury that man alive.
You sound,
you mean
you sound like
Power.
Tariq.
You mean Power, like the original Power?
Yeah, Power.
Yeah.
Ghost
The
is
Ghost.
a spinoff.
No, I'm talking.
No,
Oh,
the person.
Oh, the
Ghost,
person. Okay.
Like I felt like Power, the first one, season 1 and 2 was trash. I kid you not, trash. It was a season. Which one did Raina die in?
I don't remember. That was so long
The
ago.
Yeah.
one,
Those
the
are
one
early
where
seasons.
either 3 or 4 was the best season, and it's like, it was a terrible show, right? So it was.
A lot
It
of
was-
people
it was-
is gonna disagree.
It was
but go ahead.
flatlining,
video
right?
flag.
It was flatlining, and then the season where Raina died, it hit like the climax, right? Like in the story,
Not just
right?
saying they had to sacrifice the girl for the
Listen,
show.
no, she wasn't the reason why it was better. The last season was just the best out of all seasons. And then the other ones, it just started going down. It was like declining. And then season 6 wasn't good either. But when Ghost died, those little 3 episodes, that was good. Without him, that should have been amazing. Even though he was the main character, I don't like selfish men.
So this is Tariq number 2. Okay.
But I like Ghost.
She liked the spinoff.
I like the
spin-off.
better.
The first one I was talking about the man. This one I was talking about the other show. I'm on season 2 of it. I gotta get to season 3. But I've been obsessed with Love Island. What you doing?
I'm looking
Oh.
at the thing.
I've been obsessed with Love Island, so my whole attention is on Love Island. I haven't had time for no. But
it's
I like
not.
Ghost. I just didn't like Power, and I
Yeah.
also like Korean dramas. I have an obsession.
Yes, she do.
It's weird.
Which ones do you like?
Boys Over Flowers. That was the one that I watched with her because she made it so.
I watched it like 10 times. Korean dramas have. It's like they're short, like mini series in America. It's like 16 episodes. Like I started Korean dramas in like 2009.
That's crazy.
So I was on the Korean wave
she
before
really
know
have
how
a
to-
whole
yeah,
rating.
everybody. Like I have.
No, that's
I've
crazy.
watched 275
do you know how to
Korean
speak
dramas.
Korean?
A little bit. I know.
275 is wild.
I can't hold a conversation, but I can still
You
like
know,
a few
like,
sentences.
words.
Like I know Chingu is friend. I know Appa is your father, Uma is your mother, Helmani is grandmother, Abuji is grandfather.
So you know
Upa,
words.
you call your older brother. You be like, Annyeonghaseyo, that's hello. And Annyeong is goodbye. I know how to say,
You know more than me.
I know this, it's like, I feel like for me to learn a language, I gotta be more focused. Like with Spanish, I took like 3 years of Spanish. I kid you not, I cannot hold a conversation.
Yo,
I know name,
bro.
I know colors, I know numbers.
When I was talking about a different language, I remember I took Spanish in high school. That shit was so bad. Every time you needed to use the bathroom, go before you get in that classroom because if you
gotta
don't know
say it in
Spanish,
It's like the same thing that like I'm saying about power. Is like our cousin was here the other day. When he was here, we was all talking about like power, and it's like I was explaining to them that
it's not
power,
realistic.
It's not realistic. That's why it's not catchy.
she was comparing it to BMF.
Well,
you
like-
think BMF is realistic?
It's based on a true story, bro.
Well, because it's based on a true story,
doesn't mean it's
a
realistic.
drama
It's
series.
because
Now they gotta
a
hype
whole
it
lot
up.
of the stuff is basically
They gotta
feeling-
hype it up.
Yeah.
For the
No,
drama.
but the shit that happened in the thing happened in real life. It's not like
No,
fucking,
not
it's
all
not
of
like,
it.
It's not like Power. They just changed names. It's not like Power where it's like Tommy and Ghost. Anybody they challenge, it's just automatically dead.
But you see the
Like
thing.
there was battles in BMF where like Meech didn't win because it's true. You don't always win. It's life.
But you see the thing
Power's
with Power
like main
versus
character
Ghost,
energy always.
they started Power off of Ghost and Tommy already being established at the top of the game. They already got certain level of respect. With BMF, it was like a backstory. Like they had to work their way
No,
up, so it showed.
But
the
I know that. But then there's
challenges.
people in Power that's like above them. Like they when they were talking about like Milan, right? When they were talking about Milan, the French guy, it was like there was rumors
how you
that he
know
used
she
to.
just finished
that he
watching
used
the
to-
show. I watched
There
it
was
so
rumors
long
that he
ago.
used to eat people.
Yeah.
He was like a highly rated like person to them, and then all of a sudden they meet him, and it's so easy to just kill him so instantly. Like
It's
before,
smart.
and like Jason too. Like Jason's top dog, and he just
Because
that storyline of him going into the place and they telling him not to bring somebody and thing of in real life ain't nobody doing that.
Because-
They gonna have snipers set up to kill somebody if they try to kill him.
Because Ghost and Tommy is
Say
like, Ghost and Tommy is just like that. You feel? But all right, so you know what? Why it might seem like that? Because the show is supposed to be about Ghost. He's like this high
Like,
and mighty
what's gonna
person.
happen if you kill off
it needs to
No,
be.
but I'm not saying kill. I'm like give some more struggle.
No, it needs to be that he's this like powerful person. Like he's this untouchable guy.
I understand the
That's what it
powerful and
needs
stuff,
to
but some
be.
stuff just don't make sense. Like
I-
how they taking on these big bosses so quick? Like
That's the
put a
thing.
little struggle, make them battle them for a little bit.
You better talk to 50.
But they out here just killing
Put her
people.
on the writing team.
See, Kanan, one of the best characters on that show, bro. He came in season 3, right? He came in the
she
season
said
and went
that's
good.
who made the show
Like,
better.
I don't know.
I
feel
can't post
he
this on my Instagram. I got a lot of power fans on my Instagram.
I feel
Really
like
wish it better.
he understood that like
No,
the
that's
show
good.
wasn't
Make
like
no more.
thingy, right? But one part that didn't make sense was the part where like he was supposed to be dead and then he came back. Like I was happy
Kanan?
he came back.
Oh yeah,
But like, where the explanation at?
about how he came back.
Yes, where the explanation at?
Another thing she did mention, she was like, Tariq, this nigga never have a car.
And
Always
always
running
somewhere.
and making this shit like you uptown, you downtown now. Like what?
Tariq never have a car,
And
and
you just see
even when he
Tariq
do,
running.
like he still would rather walk. Like it don't make sense.
So she was like, that's not realistic. How somebody moving through on their feet like
No,
that?
I
in New York
thought. See, I thought his storyline was more realistic because it's New York City. Upstate or not, you can take a train. Just
But you
walk
never
to
saw
the
him
bus
on a
station
train or
and
none
take
of that.
a
You just see him on feet.
Mm-hmm.
But she said she likes Ghost better than Power itself because she said in Power it looked like Ghost and Tommy didn't get any challenges, but
Like
Tariq,
they were
people
gods.
people are challenging Tariq. They're like, oh no,
Yeah.
no, you can't have it. This is not how it works.
Like even though
that,
he's
like
top
that's how
dog, there's
stuff
like
works.
there's conflict, and it's like
Yeah,
even though like I understand that Ghost and Tommy's supposed to be here,
Mm-hmm.
but like make it realistic. Like they're not gonna kill everybody. Like give them some. Shoot them sometimes. Make them live. It will
Okay.
work.
So
50, you listening?
yeah.
Nah, he's
Shanetta
doing
on
good
this
now.
Shanetta on this podcast looking for a job. She sending out her resume to be on Love Island. Now she want to be on the writing team for Power. Like what else? Tell
I will
them.
help it.
What else
mean-
you want?
I don't know what else.
Okay, go ahead, Chanela.
Ooh, also, another good show is All American. bro.
Oh yes.
The thing I don't like about that show is that Spencer, for some reason, is like God. Like they could be
Spencer can
having,
be tight.
they could be having power struggles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me give you an example. When his first year at the playing college football,
High school.
college football. I'm talking about college.
Oh, Golden
Right?
Angels. Okay.
Going in first year. Why is he giving motivational speeches? Where's the captain at? Where's the captain? And it's like people don't want to play a game. Spencer stands up and gives motivational speech. Everybody want to play now.
My thing is
Because maybe
No.
my thing
Everybody
about,
he talks to, like it could be conflicts. And if he open him out,
everybody shut up and
everybody
listen to
shut
him.
But
Like
you know,
he's
there's
top dog.
people like that in real life
But
that
it's-
people just listen
to.
Yeah.
It could be too. But my thing with Spencer, when I first started watching All American,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have this issue with him, but it developed over time.
It developed because somebody's right next to you.
No, we don't watch it
We don't
together.
watch it
Okay.
I was one who put her onto it actually.
Okay.
My thing with Spencer, he's always trying to be the hero. He's always trying to save people. Like, nigga, just take the win and dip. Like, you're always trying to. I get it.
You mean like the one with the fire hydrant when it was in school when they let the water off? He took the blame and then he could have just fucking
Oh yeah,
left, bro.
Yeah, it's like I understand. Yeah, you have your friends back. You want to like you're this type of person, but it's every situation. But that's just one example. He just tries to be this save a hoe and this
Or
hero
it's like,
all the
it's
time.
like even in this season when they had beef on the team, right? When they brought like new people in and shit, and then they trying to come together and the coach can't even do it.
not trying to come together.
Mind you, Spencer's a sophomore. Who the fuck respecting a sophomore on a football
Like
team?
Johnny said earlier,
Like-
there are people out there in the world that
But
you speak
he's a
and people
sophomore,
listen
right? And the
to.
coach is like, you gotta speak to them. You wouldn't tell that to
Okay,
but like
Coach
on
Kenny.
a football team, there's a captain. They're captains for a reason.
Trainer
But
for
he's
reason.
not. There's levels to how every like sports works. But he's not going to the captain. He's telling just a regular player on a team that you need to bring your team. Tell it to the captain, bro. And then all of a sudden, Spencer opens his mouth, and now all the boys are doing all this. That's not real. I would look at you like, bitch, you're brand new. I've been here for 4 years. Don't do it.
Anyways,
On to the next.
I wanted to talk about books, but this episode is running a much longer than we expected it to be.
Shanetta don't read that much, but I listen to audiobooks.
You're listening to the Bridgerton.
So I'm on Bridgerton, book 4, which is Benedict's story. I read 1 and 2. For some reason, audiobook skipped 3, but I'm gonna go back to that later. From how far I'm at, book 4 might be the best book out there.
Oh,
I'm excited for Benedict's Bridgerton story. Like, I ain't giving no spoiler. I'm just saying.
Okay.
How about you, Jenny?
Okay, so with books right now, I'm reading. So there's this website called Waxia World. So there's a book called Martial God Azora. Love that book. I'm a Wattpad girly right now. So damn. I can't. I'm gonna get back to you guys with my Wattpad stories, but they always bomb. Anyways, and my last book that I'm reading right now is Action and It's Given by Abraham Hicks. Yeah, those are my
Accent
books.
is given.
Yeah,
Accent is given. I like that. That kind of sounds like a.
If you're a Christian, skip the intro because you're not gonna like it.
Is it like a
raunchy?
sexual book?
No, it's
Okay.
a spiritual book.
Okay. See, the one that I'm reading right now is very sexual.
Okay.
Like it's
It's Bridgerton.
it's not Bridgerton.
Oh.
It's called Pleasure.
Pleasure.
Just the name of
Yeah.
it. Yo, I be in the airport and I low key like, cause the way the cover of the book is set up is like a woman, like she's exhaling. So it's like
How she
so I be, cause sometimes when I'm at work, I be being in to get a break to just read my book because I be so into it. But it's very I wouldn't say no, it is explicit.
So you care about what people think?
No, it's
Yes.
just because kids be around, bro.
She be reading smut.
It was a scene I read. She had met one twin, and then she met the brother, and she was like she wanted both of them.
Oh, okay,
And,
girl.
and they was with the shits. It was literally like details. Johnny's literally, I'll be in this.
That's
book,
my
like,
Wattpad.
It's given
books.
Island
My Wattpad
Boys.
books is
But yeah,
It's given Island Boys.
that book definitely
They
is
kiss each other.
something. So
One
do you
last
have
add-in.
something?
I
Go
watched
ahead.
Jersey Shore.
Okay, guys. So that wraps up the end of this episode. And yeah, it was supposed to be a very light conversation. But as you heard earlier, we got As a Woman and what Jenny was talking about earlier. Sis keeping it in the family. The story, the book, the show that she's watching. She kept it in the family.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing, girl?
Okay, guys. And
that's some thoughts for your caps.
See you next week.